Good afternoon. I want to welcome you, Dan Vila. Another fine episode of this old trailer trash. I am doing the kitchen build for the Stealth minivan trailer, and I'm about almost halfway through it, and it's coming out very nicely. So let me show you what's going on with it. Show you some of the materials I've been using and some of the tools I've been using, and it's very lightweight, very strong. I built 2 teardrop trailers the same way and never had a problem with them. So here we go. Here is the beginning of the kitchen in the back of my Chrysler Town & Country that has the stow and go seats. I removed the back stow and go seat. It's out of here. If you want them, come and get them. And so I have a couple things I need to do with this kitchen in this Stealth minivan. It's got to be set up for a single person traveling, 2 people traveling, and 3 people traveling. Right now with that cooler, it's set up for 2 people traveling, but I did buy this cooler, and I'm going to walk over here and show it to you. It's a knockoff. It's a 20 quart, and it's a knockoff of those really good coolers, and it was half the price. So I'm half built. Here's going to house the cooler. Here is going to house my shower unit. Plus, if you look, there's plenty of room in the back to store all kinds of other things. Maybe you want to store a 3-person tent or some gear if you want to go backpacking for a couple days outside of camping. So I've been using this material, which is one of my favorites, Home Depot. It is 3/4 inch by 1.5 inch pine furring. It's cheap and it can be really strong when you use every single joint. Every single spot gets liquid nails subfloor. I've used this stuff now on 2 teardrops, 2 renovations of vintage trailers, and it's been phenomenal. Another tool I got, which is really interesting, is this tool for drilling holes and connecting joints. It's simple. Here's a great way to see it. You can see how it burrows in, and I did that on the front, and I did it on the back, and then of course I used liquid nails underneath it, and it's bomber. This thing's bomber. I'm gonna have to do a little more work on it to make it structurally a little stronger, but that's just a couple cross pieces and more liquid nails and more screws, you know. So what I plan on doing here at this point is I'm going to build a cabinet up about, I want to be able to see through the rear view mirror behind me. And the best way is to be looking directly behind you. If I did it on this side, you see mostly the side of the road. So I'm going to have a cabinet here, and there'll be a door on it that flips down, and then I'll be able to have my 1-burner stove right here, and I can prepare my meals right there. Here, I'm thinking of dividing this into 2 cabinets, and with 1 unit that comes down, and this could be your prep area, and someone could be on the other side prepping, and you could be here cooking. So it makes it a nice setup for 2 people to cook. Also, let me show you the screws I've been using, inexpensive, from Home Depot. Number 6 is 1.5, and I've been using those to connect all of these joints. But then I've been using kind of almost like 2.5 inch regular drywall type screws for everything else. And so that's where I'm at with this baby. I'm getting excited about it. It's looking really good. I mean, look at that. It's looking real good. I got 6 feet 2 inches for the sleeping compartment. Plenty for me. I'm 5'10", and I will just keep chugging along here. This has been Dan Vila and Keela. Keela, say goodbye. Come here. Come here. Stop looking at them and look at the camera. Saying, thank you for joining me on another episode of this old trailer trash.